Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Game 2 in this best of 3. Evil Geniuses versus Flipside Tactics. EG, a team that seems to be on the rise, and Flipside, a team that continues to struggle, Lumi.
I thought you should say on the fall.
No.
No?
That would be too predictable.
Okay.
We're gonna be like EG here. We're gonna mix things up a little bit.
All
Is that
right.
okay?
That's cool. I don't know. Is it cool with you?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
So as for EG, I love the way they drafted that game, honestly. That was just really creative, and they saw Flipside wasn't going to go aggressive tri-lane, and then they just completely exploited it.
I mean, let's be fair. They had one new pick. The rest was like standard stuff. So
But that was key.
That was
key
key
to their strat.
It was really key. We saw the Bounty Hunter change up the skill build from maxing Toss to maxing Janata to take advantage of the Howl. Even Wisp did a ton of damage. Bane definitely did a lot of damage during the Howl duration. I just think that everybody thinks about the Wolf and his ultimate. I think Howl's by far one of his most exploitive spells. And
Yeah, I would agree with that.
EG did that. But looks like so far it's all the standard stuff.
Yeah, this game looking much more standard in terms of our draft. I think the only thing that's a little bit odd is kind of the order of these picks, with Prophet getting picked up in the first stage. Not something we've been seeing much from a lot of the teams that WePlay. Lifestealer slipping through really late. Nyx going pretty late. OD actually getting picked. He's been getting banned quite a bit, but he'll slip through, and it's definitely all heroes. No like unusual heroes. More just the order seems a little bit different to me, but the teams are really rushing through this draft. Now the jungler's getting banned. It seems like Flipside are just trying to limit how greedy EG can be.
Yeah, OD's going to be a very difficult matchup for Elder Titans on the mid lane, who mostly relies on his Astral to be spammed, Bottle Crow to be used, and OD just shuts that down with a couple of Astral imprisonment of his own.
You know, we've seen it a few times, Lumi, and I actually don't think it's that effective, because Astral costs, like, what is it, 80 mana?
Does it? I thought
It's really cheap.
Let's see, 110.
110, okay. But every time I watch this matchup, it seems like the Elder Titan has mana to use it.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Maybe OD's getting ganked. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we will see, but even so,
I mean, on paper, I just think OD will just
he should
dominate this Elder Titan mid.
The other thing, though, is you can just sit really far back as Elder Titan and not even approach the creep.
Well, and then OD has won the lane by default, right?
No, you just farm with the Spirit.
I guess so. And then OD, getting perfect CS all day.
That's fine. You don't put Elder Titan mid to beat OD. Put him there to get levels.
All right.
Could also be a Nyx mid and a support Elder Titan.
That sounds sketch.
No, teams have been doing that all the time. Where have you been? We've been casting games where teams have done that for like the past week.
Yeah, and teams haven't been really winning with those either. Or else we'd be seeing more of it. I'm guessing this is MSS Elder Titan, and then he's gonna lose to OD.
Yeah, it's probably Fear on the Nyx, but the option is there for EG. They now they're now working on their final pick here for Flipside. They only have one real physical damage threat, which could be an issue against the Lifestealer Elder Titan combo, but we'll have to wait and see what Flipside do with this last pick. Most likely going to be that hard support for them, and as far as supports that are left in the pool, I would say Rubik probably the best one remaining.
Rubik definitely very good against Bat Rider. Spell Seal pretty much decent against all of these heroes so far. Yeah, I think Rubik is a...
Well, I'm thinking for Flipside, because you're up against Nyx. He's not the best against Lifestealer, but you could go Shadow Demon here as well.
I suppose. Shadow Demon seems quite defensive and lacks damage against Lifestealer.
Well, Rubik's food for Lifestealer, though.
Yeah. You steal his rage and then rage and also get killed afterwards.
We'll wait and see. Flipside now working on their final pick for the draft and really taking their time with it. As for EG, Windrunner.
Okay.
There you go. Basically, they wanted to pick a support that doesn't feed Lifestealer, it seems like to me. And EG, not really a particularly strong pushing lineup. So yeah, to me, this is just about survivable support that isn't food for a Lifestealer.
Okay, looks like we're gonna go back for the Vengeful Spirit. I think EG ran this the other day with the Necrolite. I think Venge is very well positioned in this current metagame where it's aggression all the time, chases all the time, and when you don't target the Venge in a team fight, either she's saving people or she's giving her team a ton of aura damage. So either way, she's pretty good as a support, I think.
Yeah, and on that note, we'll introduce our teams. EG on the Dire side, Leedy 1-0 on the best of 3. And we'll start with MSS. He was the hero of last game. Fantastic Nyx assassin play. Now going to be playing that Elder Titan, heading towards the middle lane. Fog, your support Vengeful Spirit. Jo going to be playing the safe lane Lifestealer as the carry. Universe on the off lane Prophet. He struggled a bit last game, but Prophet a much harder hero to punish, especially for this Flipside lineup. No junglers or great gankers early on, so probably will have a better game. And last but not least, it's going to be Fear on the Nyx Assassin.
So, back on the Radiant side, it's going to be Flipside Quantic, or just Flipside Fata on that Gyrocopter. Visage is going to be handled by effing Mad. We're going to see Sock, generally the carry player for the team, is going to be on the Windrunner. Remember, Exist, he played Rubik last game. He's now on OD. He is traditionally by trade a solo mid player, so I was kind of awkward to see him on support earlier last game. And then we're going to see Migo on a solo Batrider on the safe lane, so offensive tri-lane.
Yeah, they're going aggressive against a fairly weak defensive tri-lane. Like, sure, EG's tri-lane is fairly hard to kill, but...
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to introduce him, but Demon is standing as our stats man for today. I don't know if he can hear us in game or if he's working with the stream.
Well, he just replied that, I don't think I even said that. Yeah, no, they can.
Okay, he can hear us.
J Hood.
Hi, Demon. Thanks for doing stats for us. Yeah, he's J Hood.
Okay.
And he's in the house today. He'll be casting. I wonder who he's rooting for, actually. Is he supporting his former team? Or
I think he's.
Is he looking for revenge?
I think he's still at EG. Okay.
Well, on that note, they're going aggressive tri-lane.
Can we get just a tri-commentary going on here, and Demon could be tech support?
I don't know how good that tech support Demon is. Wow, EG already smoking up.
All right, let's see if they get grab this first one.
I think they think this Windrunner's no, they just want to gank that.
Yeah, I think Elder Titan just need help mid, and if you could grab a first blood here, that'll be great.
Oh, they definitely can kill this OD.
Oh, there's the Astro. Okay, bait out
This
orb.
is a great time to go, and he's going to use it. This is the perfect opening now. The damage will come through, but Exist runs north, and he's actually might get away here. He's going to head into the dire jungle.
Okay, so this is what you do as support. You just keep chasing him, and don't let him ever go back to mid lane. And Elder Titan says...
Yeah, but he's got a tri-lane top, so they can't prevent him from ever going back.
They see him, right? So you just park 2 supports here.
Oh, they can zone him out, but he can just run around.
No, make him run around.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, that's what he's going to do.
There you go. Now Fear's going to come off over here. This is so next level. He could never get back to the lane.
Oh, well, they can't. I don't think these two can quite kill him, though. Impale?
They don't have to. Just zone him out.
No, they're going to let him go.
Oh, come on.
He's already missing a full wave. 2 waves, actually, under the tower.
Yeah. The supports definitely are missing.
The supports are missing a lot, too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a clear win for anyone.
Well, Elder Titan, in this scenario, he's a clear winner as he hits himself into level 2. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, 8 CS, and well, just going to keep on spamming the Spirit. Exist not going to have too much fun with that. As for the tri-lane, I do think Flipside have a significant advantage here. 3 ranged heroes, great ranged harass, great burst damage, and you're up against a double melee tri-lane, and the range support is a weak tri-lane support in the Ven. So if you're EG, you really don't want to be sitting in lane. You want to be, as much as possible, going for smoke ganks, going for pickoffs, and not staying in this sort of static 3v3 scenario.
And Jo has just abandoned the lane altogether. He's going for a pull on the level 1 camp, and let's see. Yeah, it looks like he's got the stack off. Very nicely done.
Yeah, and we'll get the stack. We'll continue to farm. Has the stout shield, so definitely can just go jungle. They are getting experience on Fear for now. I would like to see Flipside just start pulling the big camp back to the lane and getting extra experience, but I guess they just want to push. Basilius is toggled on for Fata. They're going to start working on this tower. And EG, well, they can throw out an Impale, stop the creep wave, but...
Oh, he's got to take the Invist. Oh, no. Fog tried to take it on the very last second and gave it to Migo instead. Migo says, thank you.
Yeah, they wanted to get it for MSS, so he wastes a lot of time going to that rune. At the same time, he's still farming well. 12-1, and he can bottle Crow if he really needs to. And in fact, already, your regular Roshan heading straight down the middle lane. And Jay's going to stay jungle. He's gone back for a Quelling Blade here, so... Looks like they have no intention of keeping him in the lane.
Yeah, I think this is a very good response because, like you said, triple range on that lane means he is going to just get harassed every time he comes in, and perhaps even denied as well. The big problem is that Lifestealer is a decent support or decent hero to jungle, just that he does it so slowly.
He's not the slowest jungler, but yeah, he's not a Darkseer or a Batrider at the same time. He's okay. There are definitely worse junglers, but, well, wrapping around this actually, he's going to start zoning Fear out of the lane. Only level 1. He throws out the Impale, but that's crucial mana that he has to waste just to get out safely. And the push continues. Sakshka, maybe he'll take the creep wave for a bit. Has not skilled anything yet. Just hanging on to that skill point in case he thinks he can get a kill. Then he'll level Shackle Shot. Meanwhile, though, bottom lane, Miguel, not able to kill Universe, but does force him to teleport. He'll buy a TP scroll. He'll come right back bottom. And this is the one lane we haven't looked at, Lumi, which is that safe lane Batrider against the off-lane Prophet. Generally, I've seen it can go either way, but...
Ooh, Sprout goes on Migo. Looks like he's going to try to get the kill. Body block from the
No gold
trees.
here. No, sorry, no tango. Nothing left, but
yeah,
there's just not enough move speed to run him down.
That's a play that you generally don't see from a Nature's Prophet trying to get a kill in lane, just running somebody down.
And he doesn't. Where's his gold? Oh, just hasn't farmed his bottle yet, I guess.
You mean the Bat Rider?
Yeah, so he's just got to go base.
Yeah,
And unlike Prophet, you got to walk. That's a big loss.
Yeah, or fly there, but not very fast. He's only got 16 creep kill, and now Prophet's gonna have a very good time recovering and trying to pull ahead in terms of the CS chart.
So obviously the tri-lane's a success in the sense that Jayo's been forced to go jungle. He's been forced to basically not farm or level as quickly. And they're getting good levels on their carry. They actually are getting good levels on the supports. Looks like they've gotten off at least 1 or 2 pulls, and they've pressured the tower a bit. Nyx is not leveling well, actually Nyx is leveling well, but Fog is not leveling particularly well. He's actually rotated bottom, and are they actually going to try to make a move on mid? He's got 1 observer ward here, so maybe just wants to ward.
Yeah, I think what Flipside wants to keep on doing is applying pressure. Make sure that you get off this tower and kill this tower in good time. In terms of ganking mid, they don't have a smoke at the seat anymore, or at all, it seems like, so it's going to be a difficult gank. Also, Jo just based, so, and he's buying salve. I think Jo's not accustomed jungling lifestealer, which it's a hard thing to get accustomed to because you shouldn't really do it, but what he should be doing if he's jungling the high camp, he should cut a tree here and do a choke point jungling. Jungle in this particular spot so that only 1 melee creep can hit you at once, but talk about that later. Fear is pretty much dead on top.
Didn't Carapace dodge in time, and now he's going to eat a full duration rocket barrage, and it's immediately, well, the Carapace is not doing anything against that. Just one rocket removing it. Prophet comes in, does pop his his ultimate in doing so, but Fog is melting to the gyrocopter damage. There's a tango here for Fata.
TP?
He's going to TP out, and now the rocket coming right onto Fog. They both get out safely. They even force Jo to, well, not force him into the lane, because now he gets the CS, but he does have to rotate here. So Universe gone from that bottom lane. Miguel getting to farm the trance. Miguel now also getting some much-needed levels and just safe lane farm that, frankly, Universe was doing a great job in that bottom lane of shutting him down, making him TP, but now that lane opens up.
Yeah, what's with Batrider today? Not accomplishing much. It seems like the last couple of Batrider games we casted just pretty much shut down.
Yeah.
There was one Batrider, I think.
Well, it seems like the laning Batriders are struggling.
Yeah, Koifa's Batrider did well today.
Yeah, the Batriders that are just starting Woods are doing absolutely fine, and you know, we've seen Bone 7, Koifa, yeah, just dominating in fact, but he's not necessarily unbeatable in the laning stage.
Yeah, we could see that even a quote-unquote weak laner, Nature's Prophet, could still do okay against Bat.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, with the trance, if you just sick them on the Batrider, yeah, he actually does pretty well.
Yeah.
So, Jo now finally getting some farm in the lane, up to level 4, but that's the same level as your Visage here, and the tower continues to be under pressure. As for the mid lane, Elder Titan's still doing well, Lumi. You're just constantly spamming the Astral Spirit, and there's even with the occasional Astral Imprisonments.
Man, that's not a
too many Astrals.
Not a true 1v1, I'm saying. That level 1 shenanigan with the C supports.
Okay, but they spent like 30 seconds there.
Man.
Elder Titan does well in this matchup.
I'm going to tell you.
Look, he's like barely even approaching the creep wave.
I'm telling you, like, one level of harass matters quite a bit. It
yeah,
really
of course.
does.
But
yeah.
At the same time, I think you still do like 70% of this without any help.
That last 30%, man.
Oh, yeah. In fact, he's leading the OD in CS. So that lane not going well at all for Flipside in that respect. You run the OD mid, you want to win that matchup convincingly.
Right, and the more important thing is that OD is not a great, flash farmer. He's not going to pull ahead once you're out of the laning stage. He's not a good ganker. He just doesn't offer the team much.
Look at Fata. Cooldown's up, and they want to go straight on that Elder Titan mid. Rocket Barrage gets shadowed. He has a haster, though. MSS gets right out. They just thought they could burst him before he even popped it, I feel. And, well, it wasn't the case. Now, the Trance doing good work. Prophet ult splashing through. The Ancestral Spirit. It all adds up, but top lane, the real action broke out, I guess.
Sock.
Fogged went down. Sock's in trouble. Pops the wind run. He was trying to stand there to juke, but he gets body blocked, and now he's got no way out. EG strike back. They pick up 2 kills, and they get themselves right back in this game.
Yeah, I just want to point out that Universe is not going for the Hannah Midas just yet. I think he's going to go for it right after this, but the phase speed early game is really helping out to contribute. This is like the 3rd or 4th TP that he's made, and all of them are fairly successful.
Yeah, if Flipside were going defensive tri-lane and not contesting EG, you'd probably see Universe just rushing the Midas, or maybe get boots and then go Midas. But when they're going aggressive, you want to be able to teleport in and help the tri-lane a lot early, which means phase boots, pretty much the ideal item.
Right. Fair on the bot lane.
So nice adjustment.
Level 6, he's looking to set up a kill here. think Matt trying to get himself level 6 as well, but here comes Fear.
They spot Miguel gets spotted out here. Even wants to go in, but there's backup in tow. As you mentioned, Fear under cover of Vendetta hunting. He might find Miguel. He's now spotted the Firefly. Prophet teleports in too. Miguel, he heads for the trees. He knows it's not safe here. The Spirit giving chase. He'll come back up, but he's been cornered and caged. Can they bring him down? Impale. High ground to low ground. Now Miguel
Right
descends back to
Bang.
Earth. That right click. A good sixth of his HP.
Yeah.
And down he goes. Meanwhile, Fasa did drop call down at the top lane. Just to clear out the wave, and now it's going to go straight into the woods, but Jo does have an infest here. He pops out, and pops in, and then pops out immediately. Fasa's just bullying this Lifestealer off the lane.
Well, I mean, Lifestealer's, started semi-jungling, so he doesn't have the best item on him. He's got the face, which is not too bad. Back in the mid lane, looks like we have an Astro. Do we see Sock trying to set up a Shackle? No,
Only
nothing of the
level
sort.
1. They can't really get that kill.
How do you feel about Sock playing the support here? Generally the carry player for the team.
I think it's just like you were pointing out. Exist is he's been playing solo mid. At least that's what one of the spectators said.
Yeah.
And it just seems like you want to keep the stand-in in his comfort because he's already having a hard time fitting in. Not used to playing on the team. So I guess they know best.
Yeah.
Sakshka, he did a good job in the tri lane of zoning out the supports and helping to push the tower. But can he hit those big mid-game shackle shots? That remains to be seen.
All right, a very, very slow game, and that's actually advantage EG, I think, because it's giving Jo a lot more room to catch up. He could go back up top and start getting farmed that way. Also, they're doing a very good job farming Universe now. He still hasn't gone for the Midas recipe. We'll see if he's actually going to go back to it.
He could go just a straight Shadow Blade for him.
Interesting.
Interesting pickup. And, well, it's a really good ganking item, just in terms of you get the Shadow Blade, and all of a sudden you can just kill like a hero like Visage if you catch him on his own. With one ally in tow.
I mean, Shadow Blade is definitely nice, but why not Midas back into Shadow Blade? Do you feel like he's going to give up a ton of pressure time as a result then?
I guess he just wants to get involved early, create some space. Yeah, I think if this game goes on for 20 minutes, and there's not too much action, then the Midas would have been the better choice. But who knows how it's going to develop. Shackle's going to fly, not going to connect on Jo. Now Fear looking for an Impale through the tree line. There's no backup, and in fact, the backup's going to come from effing Mad. Familiar's on the way. Fear retreating out. Still, this top lane is pretty much off limits, but that might change right now. Vendetta, but it's right under a Radiant Ward. They're going to lay a trap for this. The gank heads into the top lane, and they're all grouping in the jungle. They say, let's hand you the sentry. Fear will come right by us, and we'll pick him off. But I don't know if they will. He's heading straight
trying
towards
to
the
find
tier 1.
somebody in. Well, he's guessing
He's
the
going to
wrong
wrap around.
spot.
This Vendetta's about to wear off, and he might walk right into them, but
Uh-oh.
now they've shown 2 heroes in the lane.
Uh-oh.
Effing Mad just hit a creep. 2 heroes getting impaled,
Oh, no.
even under the sentry ward. Now the cooldown comes through. The Prophet ult as well. Effing Mad's still alive. Fear, Shackle just narrowly going to miss. Jo trying to find a kill. He will get 1. He might get 2. It's Universe coming in with the quick teleport reaction. Summons the Trance, still taking massive damage from this Gyro. The Rocket Barrage brings him down. Even with 5 Trance there to tank it, doesn't even matter. Now MSS joining the fight. He's going for the Bulba build, the phase, the drum, and already the chase is on. Exist in all kinds of trouble. He already used his mech. Where are those familiar stuns still cooling down? They don't have them yet. Exist needs to juke. Astro, too
No.
much. They get the kill, and now the stuns come off cooldown, and Jo will retreat out.
I just realized when we
Oh, missiles coming in?
he's got rage, right? Yeah.
No, it's just cooling down now.
It's gonna hit, but they're not gonna punish him.
Meanwhile, while that was happening, Fog, Blink Dagger just now picked up by Miguel, finds a solo kill on the Venge. Woo! What an action-packed game.
I just realized that when you scream Astro and I scream Astro at the same time, we meant different spells. I was like, oh, the self
'cause
Astro.
I think it's really Ancestral Spirit,
Yeah.
but maybe they might have renamed it to avoid like a copyright issue. Not sure.
Meanwhile, OD's called a bunch of different names, but we'll rest our case on that one.
Outworld Devour. Is there a Prophet Ultimate? Oh.
Bata, there's a mech. Very nicely done.
Meanwhile, Fear once again on the prowl. Remember, they aggressive tri-lane, and Fear was the one here that they did get experience on. Jo just went woods. They never really were able to kill Fear. He just kind of hid in the trees and played around and...
I just found it weird because they knew exactly or with very good awareness of where Fear was, and Fear was still able to get off two... was able to still get off a 2-man impale. So I think something went wrong on Flipside's department.
Yeah. Well, they showed the Visage because he was hitting the creeps from around the tree line, so EG didn't get ambushed at all.
Yeah.
And they had a sentry ward here, but they were standing over here, which was just very awkward. So, oh well, they didn't know exactly what angle Fear was coming from, and I think more than anything, just kind of lucky that he came around from the backside.
Yep, and now we're going to try the same trick once again. This time, though, I don't think there's any vision on the flip side. Fear invised up, and immediately being pinged out. Oh, it looks like Firefly
In the
actually caught
river
him.
comes
Yeah.
your Infest Bomb from Fear.
They have Sentry coming on the backside.
And Miguel does have Blink Lasso. A quick Carapace, though, could get him into trouble here. Mech gets deployed. Tower about to drop Fear. Really going deep for this. He starts with an Impale. Immediately, Miguel gets defensively Astral, but he's dead to rights. And now they've gone onto the OD.
No blink.
Can't get out in time. The Familiars get cleaned up. EG just get 3 kills. A Familiar. Did they deny the tower as well? Yeah, they're going to get the tower denied, too.
No.
That is a train wreck for Flipside.
Again, another fight where they kind of knew that Fear was coming in. They had Sentry on the ground, but the reaction was either too slow or they thought they could take a fight, and then they're mistaken. But MSS, again, Astro doing so much damage, Natural Order doing so much there, and now Fog, as a result, getting a ton of gold, ton of level, and he wants to hit 11 ASAP. Look at his leveling. He's actually leveling Wave of Terror. Forget about matching.
Yeah, there's your call down on the bottom lane. It's going to hit on a few. EG didn't see this one coming. Now, Universe on the run. He gets pretty fast move speed from the phase boot. Fata still diving deep on the Fog, but the Astral Spirit just brings him down too damn fast. He sticks up. He tries to run, but I think he's going to fall. Swap back in. One more right click. Down she goes. Now MSS. He'll be the trade. So they do. It is
Universe,
a 1-for-1,
though,
but they're not done yet. Shadow Blade's up, and he's ready to rock and rumble. On to Miguel. In comes your Wave of Terror. Just too much damage on EG. The Familiars not being micro. They might feed. They do another 200 gold. Effing mad. Now trapped in the trees. Another kill. EG, it's like a shooting gallery for them. And are they even done yet? Fear's on the chase.
Impale?
He's got Vendetta here. This could be a 2-hero Impale. It is. The old man delivers again. Exist, as well as Sakshka, in all kinds of trouble. Big OD ult, but not enough from Exist. One more right click. It's a team wipe. EG just running away with this game.
Too many plays.
Too many plays from them and not enough plays from Flipside.
No, there's no play on Flipside.
Ace. Is EG even sponsored by Raid Call anymore? Isn't that like an outdated image?
Probably not.
Demon not keeping up with the EG sponsors anymore?
I think Demon statistically has given 0 statistic.
Is that why Demon's no longer with EG? Because he
he
lost track of who the sponsors were?
Yeah.
Just kidding, Demon. Universe now, TPing out, and... Well, are they going to find Jo? No, Jo's able to retreat.
Yeah. Where's that rocket going to? Jesus.
Oh. I didn't mean it like that. This is awkward now. Well, EG are in a very commanding position here, Lumi. 3k gold lead, 5k experience lead, Medallion up on Fogged. Roche probably going to be their next objective, I feel. And I don't know there's much that Flipside can do about it.
Yeah, Flipside, I mean, they still have a lot of their tower. They still have a lot of structure. So if they want to take it really late, you look to Gyrocopter being one of the biggest, AoE damage dealer. You look to OD being one of the biggest single damage dealer. I don't see it going late because these team fights are not even close. They're just complete lopsided. They see MSS on the mid lane. MSS though gonna get dragged back. Can they actually kill him? That's the question.
Shackle is there. It latches right as Fear TPs in. MSS dropping fast, but he's still alive. He's too tanky. It's gonna turn around the other way. Another Impale. Carapace special. They bring him down. The Astral comes through. How is EG winning these fights? That's just pure like having more items because this Elder Titan is an Ogre Club already. Without that, he goes down there.
Yep, looks like Stun is barely going to clip Fata. They're not going to go on it whatsoever. Fata couldn't drop that call down during the team fight. Would have made a big difference. Sog walking close. Shackle shot's going to hit. Start with the Impale, my man. There's Impale. That's going to hit, and a Magical Missile will finish the job.
They end up getting the kill there. Meanwhile, from the backsides comes Universe. Oh, he's going to narrowly dodge the missile by going invis at the right moment. Now turns around on Effing Matt, and he won with a few more right clicks. Effing Matt will fall. Jo trying to eat his way into the Sprout. Doesn't even need to. 3 heroes dead once again. Complete disaster for Flipside.
Yeah, I mean, EG, again, they're going to just start taking towers after tower. I think Roshan's going to be coming in soon. Sure, there's a Bat Rider with the Blink Dagger, but has this Bat actually done much? He's getting the initiations off, but there's just no follow-up damage, or at least not enough of it.
There's a lasso online, but yeah, EG, they're just too tanky at this point. You've got a Venge walking around with an urn and the medallion on Fog.
The minus armor is insane.
Wait, I thought they had another medallion. No, okay, just Fog.
So they have minus 11 armor just from Venge, and you gotta keep in mind that all the base armor is gonna be gone because of Natural Order. So you're like walking around taking, I don't know, 40% more physical damage?
I think this game is pretty much in the books, Lumi. Very hard to see Flipside mounting a comeback from here. What do they need to do to come back at this point?
Farm and not fight. Turtle, go speed gaming mode.
Can they, though? That's the question. They're
Well-
not the most mobile lineup. They don't have... Like, especially having a gyro is just a very... like, stand and deliver kind of carry. Oh, they're going to get a long-range swap. It's already a level 2 swap. They catch out Fati, gets astraled, but will it save his life? I'm not so sure about that. In comes your Earth Splitter. He just melts to the right clicks.
Oh.
This natural order, too strong. Universe giving chase off the mark with the Sprout, but it doesn't seem to matter. In the end, while the Windrunner will retreat out, the rest of the team not so lucky. Fog going to live with 53 HP. MSS with 500, even though it looks like he's got nothing left. And Sakshka... well, he's the only survivor aside from your Batrider on Miguel. Still has lasso, but just can't find a way into these fights.
Yeah, and I'm very confused why Flipside chooses to fight repeatedly. I don't think they could turtle well either because of Nyx Assassin, because of a Prophet TP with Orchid being soon completed, but I just don't think fighting repeatedly when you're losing so badly is the way of victory.
You know, the problem is also that EG are just so good at forcing fights. Between just such a mobile lineup, we've seen so many good infest ganks. Prophet all over the map. Level 2 swap to force Flipside to engage or give up a hero. It's just a very difficult lineup not to get caught against.
They just have to stay by the tower, farm the jungle, and make sure that they hold hands because here comes Orchid already online on Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, Orchid's online on him. Fear's got his Blink Dagger. After buying a bunch of wards, still has 200 gold. And anybody who gets caught on Flipside is just dead. Even your Gyrocopter.
Says Fat, yeah.
Yeah. Middle lane, out comes the Impale, the Carapace as well. There's a defensive Astral, but to what end? There's a Magic Missile still available. And after this ends, Fata, although it's a 2-hero Shackle, is it enough to turn this around? There's still an Aegis on Jo. He's just going to let it pop.
Pretty
and
good.
I think now they probably retreat out. Meanwhile,
that
Universe
blast
once again with the backstab. He comes in from the flip side. On the flip side, Exist, Miguel, effing mad. Everybody on the run, just getting melted when the natural order's there. They swap in Miguel. They're going to stun him too. Jo right-clicking for all he's worth. Universe as well. The minus armor does the trick. And EG just absolutely slaughtering Flipside.
20 minutes.
When's the last time Melk even played Prophet? It's been ages.
Milk play Prophet? What is this, MYM days?
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't... MYM did actually play a lot of Prophet. One of the few Western teams that did.
Yeah, they played the... Man, that MYM Farm for Fame game.
Which one? There's a lot historical ones.
Yeah, the, who did they play? The crazy one with Tinker and the base race? And
Oh.
Alchemist?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
man.
that was... They had a Misery Tinker in that one?
Road to TI4
Thank you,
indeed.
Demon. Thank you.
Both of these North American teams, EG and Liquid, all of a sudden just seem like they're on fire.
I think EG still has a lot to prove. I think if you ask who's the better North American team, I think a lot more will say Team Liquid, and they will be correct. Because unless you're beating Alliance and Navi, then, you know, it's hard to say.
Same for Liquid. Can they win a big tournament with this new lineup?
Maybe. We'll see tomorrow, right? Because they're playing against Navi in the...
Well, they'll certainly they'll take a step down that road if possible.
Yeah.
Just want to say first, thanks to Demon for providing us with some comic relief and entertainment. If you guys want, you can follow him on Twitter, twitter.com/DotaDemon. Not sure if he's still in Take 5 or if he's looking for a new team, but he streams a lot as well. I think it's twitch.tv/DotaDemon as well. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the WePlay coverage for today, Louie. We had some short games, and both of them 2-0 victories.
Thanks to EG.
Yeah, EG and Liquid holding down the fort for North America. And on that note, Flipside, unfortunately, they are knocked out of WePlay. They will not finish in the money. They had a great run in the group stage, but just could not deliver when it counted in phase 2.
They lost Mania, man. Mania was the key.
It's tough. Well, tomorrow we have some good games. Navi versus Liquid. Winner of that moves into the playoffs. They'll be seeded as one of the top 2 teams, and will be playing Alliance. The loser... So we could have Navi Alliance in the first round.
Sure.
Those playoffs are a 4-team double elimination bracket, by the way. The loser plays EG, and that match is a best of 5. So we could have Liquid versus EG best of 5. We could have Navi versus EG best of 5. Either way, it would be a treat. Cool. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up. We'll start a rebroadcast soon. We will see you in just like 8, I think it's, how long is it? We'll see you in about 12 hours if you want to watch Ace. But for now, it's LD, Lumi, Kawa, and the rest will be on the summit. Signing off.